Hi, Jess.
Hello, Anna. How are you?
Good. So we are pros at lockdown. We have been like almost 2 weeks. How are you guys doing over there?
We're good. We're day 4 over here, just at the end of day 4.
Okay.
So
And how is it going?
it's good. So far, it's good. I think you and I had talked about building in being constructive early on, and that's been really useful. So I think there's been, putting good habits in early has been very helpful for the
No
process.
kidding.
Yeah.
There's so many things we can do to be in constructive mode, right? And it's like a daily thing, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think today I would like to talk about one of the most important things, and I think it has been very relevant for you, but it definitely has been very relevant for me. Normally in our daily living, but now that everything is so accentuated, even more. And I think it's choosing the right tribe, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And it seems like, well, I don't have a choice because I'm in lockdown, right? But I think we still have a choice thanks to technology and social media. So
Yes.
can you share with me or with us in general what has been your experience with this?
Yeah, absolutely. I have found that the mute button on WhatsApp has just been a gift. Because I think like this is a time where obviously we want to be supporting each other. We're all in this together. We want to be looking after each other. But I think in doing that, for so many of us, like our energy is more precious now than ever. Like trying to make sure that we're all keeping our head above the water, that we're not getting too bogged down with what the media is telling us and with the fear around this virus and with being, separated from people that we care about. So it's really about investing our energy with the people that lift us up. And it's not to say that we don't care about all of those other people in our lives, but I find the people that are getting really caught up in the fear and the death counts and who are kind of more, I guess, problem orientated than solution orientated. I find that can be really draining really quickly.
Yeah.
Because we are all in this together. We are, like, all of us have issues with job security and with missing loved ones, and it's trying to find the people who are looking for ways to build each other up so that we can still get all through this in a positive, constructive way.
Oh yeah, I love that. I think that's the whole point of learning how to live from the inside out, right? It's like the internal locus or the external locus. And I think some of us are putting all the effort in what we can do individually, that internal responsibility. Obviously, there is nothing I can do for the virus, or there's nothing I can do with economics, but I can deal with my immune system, or I can deal with the stretches I do, or how I can sleep better. And if everybody individually does that, obviously the world's a better place, but I cannot force you to do anything. The only thing I can do is take care of myself, my energy, and be a source of light, if you want to say it, or whatever.
Yeah.
And in my experience, it has been really like a little bit even like a sense of loneliness, because it feels like, am I the only one doing this? And I think surrounding myself with these type of people that are choosing this path of, okay, in different ways, because some people are also doing it with different values, right? My mom is focused on taking care of my grandma and cooking really healthy.
Yeah.
I'm doing this platform and I'm taking care of my patients, but we're still aligned in what we can do individually. So choosing the right type of people, as in taking that responsibility and talking to that type of people instead of focusing all our energy in the stuff that we cannot control, I think is massive, right?
Yes.
That's the inside out thing. It's like, what can I do instead of, let's focus on all this stuff that I cannot control.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, can we get really honest here, Jess?
Yes, please do.
It does get lonely, not just physical loneliness.
Yeah.
Inside our head.
Yeah. There's so much time up there right now. Yeah.
I know. We are
Yeah.
used to living super quick and doing so many things. And now it's like we have all this space, the same place. We know our house, and we like the routine, etc. Is like we spend so much time in our head right now that if we don't slow down and actually have the time to feel those feelings, it can get a little bit scary, etc. It does get really lonely.
Yeah.
But I think that loneliness, again, it brings a beautiful opportunity of saying, actually, there's this lady in Windsor. She's actually doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And I feel connected to you through Zoom or through WhatsApp or whatever. And they're like my mother in a completely different way. She's just made this beautiful broth and she did it out of love. So it's like, hey, I feel connected to her too.
Yeah.
So, choosing the right tribe can be constructive or destructive. Yeah. So that's one of the things you did. You silenced some WhatsApp groups, eh?
I did out of love, and I still hope that everybody's okay. And I'm still very reachable, I think, if anybody needs to reach out. But I think sometimes getting caught up in those discussions, even with my partner at the moment, we're isolating together. We have a rule at the moment is when the speculation kicks in, it's like, well, what if this happens? And what if this happens? And what if we're in lockdown for 6 months or 12 months? Or what if, our jobs change? And we go, actually, we have no control over that. We don't know what's going to happen. All we know is today, probably maybe tomorrow and the next day, that's it. So we don't allow the conversations to get that far ahead, even with each other, because we just know that it takes us down that path of investing energy and worrying into things that neither of us have any control over right now.
That's suggestion number 2, and I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. How about number 3? Can you come up with a third one?
In terms of choosing your tribe? I think naturally at the moment, I'm just drawn to people who are looking at, how we teach each other how to take more responsibility for ourselves. I think what you're saying there is just perfect. It's like, who's showing me how to eat better? Who's showing me how to exercise in a small space at home? Who's recommending good immune supplements? Those are the kind of people that I want around me, because that's the information I want to share, like with my tribe and with my patients, but it's also what's going to keep me the strongest through all of this as well.
I love that. And I think I'm going to, if I may, I'm going to add a 4th one.
Yeah.
Those type of people that we have in our lives where you can be yourself, as in you can be silent with, you're not uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
That kind of people that create a space, a super healthy place where like they create a space where you just don't have to pretend. And if you need a cry, they don't try to fix you. It's like, what's wrong? Everything is going to be okay. It's like, actually, you don't know that. So can you give me like 10 minutes so that I can cry and it's okay?
Yes, hold the space.
Yeah. Somebody's like, it seems like they have these huge arms and they're like, whatever you need to do right now, I'll just hold this space for 10 minutes and I'm just going to be completely quiet. And I'm not going to try to fix your anger, your uncertainty, your sadness, or anything, because whatever needs to come out needs to come out.
See, we've all got it right now. Yeah.
And they're not very common, are they? But I think we all have 1 or 2 people that we can think of.
Yeah.
That's the kind of tribe we want. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you for those first 3. I think I'm gonna.
Thank you for this. This is good tribe building already.
Exactly. I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's all part of constructive living and from the inside out, right? Us getting stronger, not trying to make all the bad stuff from the outside become smaller because we have no clue if we actually can do that. But us being stronger, we have control over that. So, hey, I hope we can talk very, very soon.
Yes, me too. Thank you so much for calling.
Hey, thank you for answering.
Well, I did have a very busy schedule today.
I know, I'm quite busy at the moment too. This quarantine is driving me crazy. Well, thank you very much. And I will stay in touch. You're definitely part of my tribe.
Oh, you too. Thank you so much.
A virtual hug, okay?
Yeah, you too. Stay well.
Yes, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.